Yes, people, FJTV. So I know I ain't done a video for a bit. I think I'm pretty sure I said Discipline December in my last video, which was obviously in December. Didn't get around to making much content. I could waffle all day long about this and that happening, but at the end of the day, bro, it's now 2025. As we know, and like I've said hundreds of times on this channel, time is an illusion, all of that. We're in a matrix simulation. None of this is real. You're an immortal soul, simply wearing this avatar as a costume to experience whatever lifetime that you came here to play out, in whatever culmination of events, even if a lot of it seems like it's random, chaotic chance and coincidences. Ultimately, at the highest level, it's all for your betterment and it's all for your soul's growth and evolution. And like I said, simply for the experience. So I just wanted to break the habit, get out of the cycle that I hadn't made a video for a little bit, get the first one of this month done. Obviously today's the 4th of January, I want to say. Fuck me, I don't even know, bruv. What's today? Saturday? Gotta be in it. If the first was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah, today. Good one, Josh. But I thought, again, a million things I could say in this video, but I just wanted to do a quick little, like I said, bruv, FJTV, because we're still here. I'm still on the map, yeah, I'm still there. Obviously got a little bit of cleaning up on the channel to do. I'm due my yearly channel purge where I either delete certain videos if I think, you know what, it served its purpose, it was a blip in time, it is what it is. And then the content that I'm like, you know what, I don't want on the channel, but let me move it onto the Patreon. Like I've said before, £5 a month supports the channel, supports the growth, whatever, if you want access to those old videos. But like I said, bro, I don't expect anyone to sign up for no other reason unless you're genuinely interested in watching the older content. Having said all of that, moving on, I know I'm 2 minutes in, cool. So, like I said last year, and I said the year before actually, 2023 was the year of the rabbit in, the Chinese zodiac, whatever. Last year was the year of the dragon, which I always say with everything, yeah, as much as when it's all society and the matrix and a simulation and none of this is real and it's all just man-made random constructs and concepts, yeah, that have to exist in here, which is essentially the thought realm, the fourth dimension, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure some people will want to contradict that in their own way, but again, it's all mouth noises as I'm speaking English, a programmed language that I was programmed with from knee high, yeah? But this year is the year of the wood snake. I could make all the jokes in the world, and be vulgar, yeah, and a bit facetious. But ultimately, jokes, banter, yeah, it's the year of the wood snake. Of course, this year will be the year I break my celibacy. And that just popped back in my head, so I might as well touch on that. Because of New Year's, yeah, I did behave myself for the most part, lads, yeah. But I did behave myself in the sense of celibacy. It marked 2 full years of celibacy, yeah. And I'll hold my hands up, bruv. That ain't 2 full years of semen retention. It is what it is, bruv. I had learning and growth to go through. In terms of spiritual and the practices and the meditation and the breath work. And like I said, tapping into that natural DMT that's flowing in your lungs and in your mind and essentially is just part of this divine vessel. It's easy to buy into that paradigm of humans, if you watch videos of like people getting hurt and stuff, it's we're actually quite fragile, but it's all duality, because you could flip that on its head and say we're actually very resilient. And the whole point, these physical vessels, I'm literally in a spacesuit, yeah. I don't need to put on a spacesuit and go to a realm that doesn't actually exist because we're in a simulation. But I'm wearing this spacesuit, skin suit to operate in this realm, yeah? And as I'm 4 minutes in, I want to quickly finish that point, make another point, and then we'll lock the video off, and then, yeah. So, like I said, I didn't want to do any, fake motivation, fake positivity. Yeah, come on, bro, 2020. Nah, bro, I get it, man. I set myself certain goals last year in 2024. I achieved certain things. Ultimately, I just kept reminding myself it's part of the journey. I don't need to worry, I don't need to stress, I don't need to upset myself, I don't need to let external forces get in here in this impenetrable, I was going to say armour, but impenetrable temple, yeah, that part of your skull, like I've said a million times on the channel, and I'm going to say again, that part of your skull is called your temple, literal, your temple. You don't have to go to an external one. You can if you want, yeah. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes your soul vibrate and your heart space vibrate on the highest possible level, yeah? I had certain things I wanted to get done in 2024. Ultimately, certain things that I wasn't really thinking about but needed to happen in 2024. Good and bad, but ultimately, like I said at the start of the video, it's all for my soul's evolution and growth. The same way, bruv. One thing that's really been at the forefront in my mind recently, no matter what I think, no matter what my ego kind of says to me, no matter what I think as, well, I got to focus on my own specific lifetime, like I can look at it from the overarching point of the ultimate source of creation. But ultimately, I'm still Josh right now. I'm still in this avatar. And like I say all the time, for 1,000,001 reasons. But ultimately, I will see the culmination of events play out in this lifetime from this perspective. I know I'm over the 5-minute mark, so I'm going to keep it running quickly. But I also know, myself and you watching this, yeah, because we're here in this timeline, as much as the time is an illusion, but it is 2025 in human years, or whatever you want to call it. And at certain time, yeah, on this timeline that we're all experiencing right here, right now, because obviously if you're watching this video, you're included in that, we will see this matrix dissolve. Now, I know that might be a bit of a big statement to stand on, but ultimately, anyone can call me crazy and I'll say, hey, that's what I believe, yeah? What you man believe, that's cool, bro. I ain't going to shit on your beliefs. That's what I believe in my heart, bro. So I don't want anyone to try and say, oh, well, actually, Josh. But the funny thing is, bro, I know I'm preaching to the choir for the most part. I know some people that I resonate with on some kind of level. You might have your own interpretation of that. And ultimately, I hear and see other people talking about the same sort of thing anyway, bro, yeah? So as I've already gone over the 5 minutes I wanted for this video, let me wrap my point up. Yeah. So we will, in our lifetimes, see the end of this society, and that's going to be a whole different kettle of fish. That's a story for another day, lads. Yeah. That's why it is real life warrior, real life martial artist, not just spiritual warrior. Shout out all my spiritual warriors, irregardless, because we're all immortal souls anyway. But real life warrior, bro, and I'm a warrior in a garden, because the time will come, bro, where I'm not going to be a gardener at war. I will be a warrior ready for war when it comes. Until then, I'll sit peacefully and meditate in the beautiful garden with the trees and the birds singing and the butterflies flying around me. And even when I see the apex predators, the tiger, it's almost like we make eye contact and he gives us a little nod and keeps it stepping, because I vibrate on such a high level. Real recognise real, motherfucker, yeah? And as always, like I say, man, no matter what you got going on, you can always keep your head held high, keep your head above water. And as a man, I know I get deep, yeah, but I can bring it back down to baseline. As a man, stand on your 10 toes with one hand on your bollocks and say, you know what, no matter what happens, but they can't do shit to me, bro. Yeah? Yeah? Let's go. That was more than enough for this quick video. Obviously, plenty of content that will come this year. Plenty of things that will happen this year. I don't even need to say too much, because as we know, speak it into existence. But as we also know, talk is cheap. It's about action, yeah? That's why it's law of attraction. I kind of muffled that a little bit. Law of action, yeah? But law of attraction, all of that. Steps on your purpose, yeah? Let's fucking go.